And I think this should be fine. Yep, it's fine. There you go. And hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, sup. It's another episode of this, 10-0, and it's updated. Where is that thing? I even forgot. There you go. We are in, I guess, 2.1, kind of? With the Tales of Midsummer Dreams, quote-unquote event, ongoing. Well, it's not exactly an event, more like a new Season 2 chapter. Actually, how are we looking like again? J? Journey, and yeah. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6? Yo, bro, that's a lot. But then again, I guess this is 5 parts, right? Was it that much before? 4? 4? See? Even chapter 1 finale is like 4 commissions. Yep. Chapter 4 is 4, this one has 4, and this is the quote-unquote finale of the Season 1, right? And the epilogues are all 4 chapters, and as soon as Season 2 begins, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 commissions. And now we have 6. God damn. This thing is getting longer, isn't it? Oh, but I forgot to do one thing. Where is it? I think it was here. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember where is it. I don't care. Anyways, more story, and well, it is technically speaking summer. Right now it's July, right? It's the end of July, and until September is essentially summer in the northern part of the world. It's winter if you are in somewhere weird like Australia. Or I don't know, do you have winter and snow per se if you are living in, I don't know, the far end of Africa, as in the continent, that or the southern end of South America? As far as I can tell, the closer you are to the equator, the middle point of the world, like Mexico and the Middle Eastern countries and stuff like that, you know, they do tend to not have winters. It's all just spring or summer all year long. So, and the farther you go to the north, there seems to be the tendency for things to go colder much longer, so longer winters. And I guess it should also apply if you go far to the south, kind of, maybe. But yes, in most countries it should be summer now, and I don't know about this. I mean, summer event being rolled together with quote-unquote main story. But yeah, whatever. But before we start, I'd like to spend my fuel. Is it fuel? Energy? AP? I don't even know what it's called. I really don't know. But yeah, let's just spend it. It's gonna be like 1 minute anyways. Yeah.
Stop resisting.
Do this. Up. And do this. Do this. Carry that. Do this. That too.
You're under arrest. It's no good.
Do this. And let's see if I can carry him into a stun, probably. Yep.
Stop resisting. Meet an opening.
Done. I've been doing brain dead things in this game for quite a while now. How brain dead is it? Is the question. It's pretty brain dead.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to
I mean,
move
for
out.
characters that I use, of course, I max out most things, and of course the gears up too, and kind of it's normal, right? But then there are characters that I really don't use, like this guy, Aromasa, and then there's characters that I may or may not use. Yeah, they're maxed out, mostly pretty close to maxed out, simply because I have limited amount of hamster cage, you know, crowns, and each character needs 5, so if I go all in, this only gives me 5 characters, which is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, even for characters that I don't really play just yet, I just max them out because artifact farming is really shitty. So currently I'm pumping some EXP into her. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough. Please don't do that. Instead, just focus on your main characters and then just farm artifacts or W engines. Wait, it's not W engines, it's drive discs. Right, it's drive discs. Do I have too much here? No, not this one. I still can't get used to Zenless Zone Zero's UI. The most weirdest is probably this, right?
Preparing to move out.
Okay, you have the character selections, just fine. And then you can either press this select button to go into the character menu, or like press here to just skip.
Take me. Only the brave will win.
See? So you can either press this or this base button, which is like kind of far from one another. I don't know why. Why is this button here? What is it for? I don't know. And these buttons are kind of small, so you know, I can't get used to it. The UI is kind of weird. But yeah, let's ignore that. Anyway, story, let's go. Oh wait, before that.
Oh, don't leave just yet. New stock just came in. Stick around, you might find something interesting.
It's not this. I need to go to the CBN temple first. Remember last time I said that next time I come along, the temple would have maxed out. And boy, it has maxed out. I have 10 million coins when the upgrade cost is 300k. Yeah, I have a lot. And I am stuck at 35 simply because I need to do the quest. So, this comes first, I guess. Go! And I see that Old Mo has eased up with us since the last time we saved his son inside the holo.
Thanks to you, it looks like the Tide Fair can finally happen again.
Already?
Oh, don't say that. This is nothing compared to what you've done to help me. Besides, this was always meant to be at Sweebian Temple. It was just... I couldn't bring myself to face it until now. Oh, you're here too. Thanks again for everything you did to rescue Ping.
You're welcome. We were glad to help.
I came today to give you this sky letter. It belonged to Jen, Ping's older brother.
Ping's older brother. I think I remember you two mentioning him before.
11 years ago, just before the Tide Fair, Jen had already picked up his sky letter and written his blessing on it. He was just waiting for the day to take it to Swabian Temple. But then, the unexpected happened. He never came back from the Hollow. This sky letter was all he left behind. And every time I open it and see the words, "May my family be safe," it just hits me all over again.
Oof.
So I went to Swabian Temple, thinking that I had to send off the sky letter. It was his last wish. But when I got there, I was told that Yunque's summit was pulling out of Waifei, and the Tide Fair wouldn't be held again. No matter how many doors I knocked on and how hard I pleaded, all I could do was watch Swabian Temple grow emptier by the day. I waited for years. And over time, I gave up.
11 years ago. So it was then.
Oh, so I will assume that. Where's the lock? This incident where Yunque Summit pulled out, this one, right? Was right after Hollow Zero, in which they lost most of their forces, basically, and made a deal with the tops to basically take care of the people who got moved into the Wi-Fi Peninsula, and in exchange, the Yunque Summit will get out of there. Essentially, a transfer of control. So, the Hollow Zero event is 11 years ago. Interesting. Finally, I have a confirmation of the timeline. Finally. So, assuming, well, Belle and Wise looks like they are maybe at the late teens or maybe early 20s at most. I guess they were teenagers way back when the Hollow Zero happened. Huh.
I could never let go of this regret. But I know the Tide Fair was something Yunque Summit organized out of their own goodwill, and that I shouldn't be blaming the mystics. I kept that bitterness bottled up all these years, until you all came back. I was happy when I first heard the temple was reopening, but then it just felt unfair. Why now? I had waited at Swabian Temple every day back then, and no one ever came. And now it just happens? Why is it that Jen never got to... I'm just glad you're here now. If it weren't for your help, Ping might have ended up just like his brother.
I'll take care of this sky letter personally. Don't worry, I understand what it means to you. I'll handle it carefully. Once I've thoroughly examined the sigil inside, I'll return it to you safely. It will be your decision whether to keep it for memory's sake or to send it flying.
I see. All right, that's more than I could ask for. Thank you. I'll be heading back now.
Please, take care.
Damn, bro. That letter is one hell of a heavy letter.
So the sky letter old Mole brought belonged to his son who had passed away years ago.
This sky letter is invaluable, both to him and Swabian Temple. It carries the weight of a loved one's final wish, and through it, I can catch a glimpse of the legacy left behind over a decade ago. I must thank you and Fufu. The sky letter is still trivial when compared to saving a life. We're lucky to have you here at Suebian Temple.
This must have been fate's plan all along.
Coming from you to the person who allegedly does definitions of utmost accuracy.
Well said. You're quite perceptive. After seeing my disciples work so hard, I suppose I'd better stop slacking off myself. It's time I focused on making the sky letters. This time, we'll make enough for everyone in all of Waifei Peninsula, so no one will be left with any regrets.
Uh-huh. And I guess... Perfect! That solves the biggest problem for the Tide Fair. Yeah, this calls for a celebration. You've been busy running around for the Tide Fair lately, and I haven't been much help. Tell you what, whatever you feel like eating today, I'll head straight to the market and whip up something special just for you guys. Damn, bro. Me likey. For real? Me too? I got extra food too? I'm so done with those compressed biscuits. Wait, we've been having compressed biscuits? Of course. You played a crucial role in Suebian Temple's renovation. We couldn't have done it without you. I want that braised pork belly I've been craving forever. Oh, and fried chicken wings too. I've been dreaming about those. I want both. Hold on. Everyone gets to choose. How about braised pork for you, Fufu? Let Wise pick something. So, Wise, what would you like? Aha, I'll go with chicken wings then. Sam, that's my junior. You really know your food. Now we get to try both of them. You got it. You're totally spoiling Fufu. Ah yes. Juniors should spoil their seniors. That's right. Juniors... Wait, that feels backwards. Braised pork and fried chicken wings. I've got it memorized. And I'll get Shifu's favorite while I'm at it. Alright, I'm off to the market. Get ready to feast your hearts out. Shifu, I wonder how she's doing with those talismans. I sure hope she has stopped leasing. And there she is. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice? The whole place has been looking much more better. Fixed up, you know. We got lions here. We got lamps. And we got extra bamboos. The canopy's there. We got burbs on the sky. And it seems like we have more people here. Like students, I guess. Are they students? I can't tell if they are students or like just tourists wearing, you know, signature local clothes, costumes. Because, you know, my shirt looks like this and our teacher looks like this, and those are most certainly not ours. Meh. Wait, did she just turn? Did they finally learn to turn people towards who they are talking to? Did they? These symbols on the sky letter. What do you think, Shifu? Though it seems like just a few simple strokes, there's an intrinsic mystery to them. You could say it's the most crucial part of the sky letter. I figured it out. The sky letter can be returned to Mr. Mo. I'll return it then. I'll leave it to you then. It's time to get started on making a new sky letter. Oh, that was simple? Like, Very simple. Very, very simple. And moping is no longer moping over here, I guess. And he's at the herbal store. What's wrong, Ping? You've been coughing a lot these past few days. Did you catch a cold? I'm not sure. You know, my lungs have been feeling weird ever since I got out of the hollow. Oh no. But I got checked out at the hospital and they didn't find anything wrong. Maybe corruption? But I don't know. Huh? A hollow? Master Wise, can you help take a look? Yes. Let's take a look. Oh. What's this? So this is A. This is B. C is over here. And D is over here. How do I do it like this? Like this? Oh wait, wrong way. 3 and 4, I guess. Wait, come on. I should do it, right? There you go. How are you feeling, Ping? No more coughing. Incredible. I feel so much better. You should thank Master Wise. Thanks, Master Wise. Oh, it's okay. But what caused this in the first place? Could I have inhaled something weird in the hollow? Okay, actually I just learned this from Shifu, but basically there is an ether flow within your body and it seems to be easily disturbed or something like that. So, in a way that was easy to understand, you give the two of them a general explanation of how to get the flow of ether. I see. That's the Yankui Summit for you. With you all here in Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone, especially those who have to work in the hollow, feel so much more at ease. I can't thank you enough. Ping is just not cut out for going into the hollows. He's being reckless. I won't go there anymore. The masters at Xibian Temple are something else. They waltz in and out of the hollow like they're just going to grab a bite to eat. Yes, please, next time, go with a professional and with actual protection, please, instead of this shirt. I'm sure these offer 0 defense value. I swear, I've learned my lesson. Yes, and also, here's your skyletter. Is Yishuan Shifu done with it? Okay, I'll take it then. Just come find me if you need to use it again. Confirm. And let's go back to the temple and see if we can get to production. Up we go. Oh, Fufu. I still can't talk to her from the back. Oh, she does turn now. Nice. Finally. Shifu closed the door to visitors and started focusing on making skyletters, and this old man is just gonna stroll right behind us. I took a quick look around the room when I went to bring Shifu some tea, and there were already so many skyletters. Oh damn. The tide fair is just around the corner. Right. While Shifu's working on that, let's focus on the other renovations around Sibian Temple. Like that tree. What's up with the tree? I was just about to talk to Bellabok Heavy Industries about the tree situation. Come check it out. You'll see what I mean. You follow Yufufu with the big tree inside the temple grounds, and Anton has been busy there. Let me guess, either the tree is kind of dying and the internals are kind of like, how do I put it, rotting? Or B, it's fine and just needs some nutrients to wake itself back up. But the problem is the roots. The roots are going all over the place, and like, this is going to be a pain in the ass to be done. It's one of those two, probably. Usually it's one of those two. Because trimming would not have been a problem. Oh, looks like... Oh, it's probably the roots then. This tree is alive as hell. Looks like it's pretty much set up, right? Can I go up there? Hold up, just a little bit more to go. Safety first. Once everything's secured, you're good to roll. What? Why? Okay. Be careful now. Some of those branches look pretty flimsy. Oh, don't worry. I won't let a single leaf get knocked off. Ow. Are you going to chop them up? No, it's just for decoration. I asked Shifu to teach me how to fold some sky letters without talisman patterns. I thought I'd hang them on the trees. It may not carry the same meaning as a proper sky letter, but it's still great for adding to the atmosphere of the Tet Fair. Decoration is also meaning. Yep. Oh right, you've got a point. This feels like one of those Shifu's lectures. But anyway, I'll be sure to hang more sky letters on the trees. Well, all you need is a stool probably. And you can hang everything here. The tree is pretty low after all. Bellabok Heavy Industries could help hang the sky letters too, but I'm sure it means so much more if you guys did it yourself. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, and by the way, everyone from Bellabok Heavy Industries will get their own sky letters too. Shifu said, since you all come to Wi-Fi Peninsula, you're guests of the Tide Fair. So in Rome, right? Oh? Oh! So you're saying we can make a wish at the Tide Fair too? You bet. Perfect. Actually, ever since we got this job, the president's been going on and on about wanting to visit Sibian Temple, but couldn't find the time. This is great. I'll write down the president's, no, everyone's wishes. A sky letter should fit all of this. Worst case, I'll just keep my part short. Bro, we can just make 2 sky letters, you know, or more. See? Get more. Alright, now that you've said that, I'm even more fired up to get this done. Yo, Anton. You're blazing so hard it's gonna burn the tree. I'll leave it to the Bellabok Heavy Industries then. Let me know when it's done. And... upgrade? Level up. Let's go. Oh, we got more plants. More plants. And engravings, I guess, and plants, and a whole bunch of decor. A new pot and some lamps. Also more plants. Well, that is quite a something. This is looking more like a temple now. There's a couplet carved on the doorpost. What the hell is a what the hell is a couplet? Probably something really profound. Yishuan Shifu must have written it. What the hell is a couplet? Couplet. What is a couplet? A couplet is
Couplet.
couplet, yeah. It's two successive lines of verse forming a unit marked usually by rhythmic correspondence, rhyme, or the inclusion of self-contained iterants. So basically it's a rhyme. Okay, that works too. Yeah, lanterns are hung everywhere, and skyletters dangle from temple trees. The atmosphere of the Tide Fair is getting more and more festive. And also Ashu gets a new card table. And what you got? This one, right? Production area 1 depths and 50 heterogeneous anti-coagulant gel, which is already being made. Let's dispatch this thing. It was this one, right? Which one do I... Oh, this is... Yeah. 20 hours it is. Off you go. I just sent things out. Yeah, I guess I can only get one per day, huh? That's fine too. Send out, and send out. And pawn shop, do we have something new? We have a proxy accessory, which is... How much? 4 fucking million. But I can afford it. 8 million? I should have bought this first. Oh well. I can just... let's buy the small stuff first, yeah? And then... Oh, they're different currencies. Okay then, fine, let's buy them all. It's 4,000, so I can buy this. Yep, I am broke again. I can probably buy this by next week, assuming I don't need to buy anything from the periodic. Yeah, I can deal with it in the background. And then, is there anything more unlocked? Yeah, I don't think so. And maybe good goods, something new. Let's buy some of these. Doesn't seem to be the case, and I'm just in, and more stuff. And let's just accept everything. I haven't done any of these. There is a whole bunch of procurement, but we have the limit already. Okay, at least now the thing is done. Wait, is this the going? Seems to be the case. Let's keep going then.
We're back, Shifu!
Ah, how did it go?
It went smooth as butter.
Same here.
Sounds like you've been busy without me.
We secretly placed the sky letters. We were gonna ask you and Belle to come, but the three of us were able to handle it.
Secretly? Why?
According to the records, this is how the Tide Fair was done. Swabian Temple makes the sky letters with special sigils drawn on them, and then hides them all over Wi-Fi for people to find.
What is this? Easter hunt?
When somebody finds one, they write their words inside and bring it back here to Swabian Temple. Then after the collection deadline, Shifu performs the ritual to send them flying! And that's what we were up to. We placed a bunch of sky letters all across Wi-Fi. Secretly, of course.
Were we supposed to hide them? I barely placed a few before someone spotted me, so I just started handing them out on the spot. Maybe I was too conspicuous.
Same here. The moment I stepped outside the temple, people swarmed me. I ended up just distributing them as I walked.
Wait, don't tell me. Was I the only one who actually tried to secretly hide them?
Fufu?
That's our senior Fufu.
That's our senior Fufu.
That's our senior Fufu.
That's our senior Fufu. You're the only one who is sure to keep the tradition.
That said, the number of sky letters returned doesn't match the number we put out. Perhaps some were never found, or maybe the people who picked them up are still contemplating what to write.
Oh no, did I hide them too well?
Where did you hide them?
Up on the rooftop ledges, between roof tiles, under some really heavy water jugs.
No one will ever find those.
They said that finding the sky letters is a key part of the event, so I really wanted to emphasize the finding aspect.
It was you all along.
I think you might have taken the tradition a little too seriously.
Oh, what do I do? Now I'm really getting worried. What if no one finds the ones I hid? I want to go back and put them somewhere easier to find. But I'd totally get caught if I did that now. And we can't just walk up and ask people, hey, did you find the sky letter under the water jug? If only someone could, go ask around more subtly.
There is nobody here.
You mean you want someone to go and check whether people actually found the sky letters?
Fine.
I see. Then why don't I go? Finally, there's something I can help with.
I'll leave it to you then, Wise. If anyone complains the letters were too hard to find, just gently nudge them in the right direction. Oh, and if the water jugs are too heavy or the rooftops too high, just let me know. I'll be right there to help.
You know, rooftops are kind of dangerous. You can just slip and, fall off the ledge. And considering that Wi-Fi Peninsula is basically on a goddamn hill, it does go downhill really quickly from there. Oh, right. These sky letters are for you. Bellabok Heavy Industries has been a great help recently. Fufu told me they are friends who came from afar to help you. And they've been working hard for days and shouldn't have to waste more energy searching for sky letters. Why don't you take these sky letters and take them to them? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Go ahead. Where's Anton? Yo, Anton. Hey, bro, what's up? How do you feel about the renovation results at Sibian Temple? Oh man, it's way more polished than I expected, to be honest. Yep, Anton's just asked me the same thing. And that's exactly what I told him. And you've changed to the Sibian Temple clothes, huh? Yeah, I've mostly been holed up in my room tinkering with the HDD. But hey, the big Skyletter ceremony is about to start. Of course, I gotta dress up properly so I can attend the ceremony as a Sibian Temple mystic. Right. By the way, Anton, here's your sky letters. What's this? Whoa, sky letters. And a ton of them. More than enough for everyone. And here I was worried about if we'd all have to write super tiny to cram everything into one. Oh, don't worry, we still got more somewhere out there hidden. Alright, if you're up for it, you can take care of handing them out. They'll be pumped. Plus, it shows Sibian Temple's recognition of Bellabok Heavy Industries. Uh-huh. So... I guess I go for the stars? Yo, sweetie. You're just in time. What's up? You're heading back to Sibian Temple, right? Take this sky letter with you. I've already written my wish on it. Oh, so you found one, huh? Mm-hmm. Of course. No need to go looking. I've got my ears to the ground. Every customer at Yamcha's Inn is my informant. Everyone heard this morning that the sky letters were going to be released, so they've all been waiting patiently. Especially the customers upstairs. They could see Pan Shifu releasing the sky letters from across the street, shouting, "A panda! Look! A panda!" What? They don't mean to be rude. They're just excited. Then everyone rushed out and got sky letters directly upon Pan Shifu. Some customers even got one for me. I see. Talk about getting something for nothing. Right? And get this. Right when I finished writing my wish, you showed up. It's gotta be fate. Fate brought you here to help me take it to... Wait. It feels more genuine if I deliver it myself. It's my wish, so I shouldn't let someone else do it for me. That's true. Do it yourself. I ain't doing your job. That's right. Okay, I won't trouble you then. I'll deliver the sky letter myself. Looks like Sweetie got the sky letter. Let's check on the others. Let's go on this side first. Hey, yo, Fins, bro. I never thought I'd see something like this. See what? There it is. The sky letter. I have no idea when it ended up hidden under my teapot. But it's been a while. The resemblance is uncanny. Have you been to the Tide Fair? Nah. Back then, I was traveling all over, dealing with treasures, so I missed several Tide Fairs. A friend who attended the Tide Fair back then showed me photos of the sky letters. I thought I'd only get to see such a rare item in pictures. I never imagined I'd get my hands on the real deal in my lifetime. Talk about fate. I'll join in just this once. So I just write my wish and take it to Sibian Temple, right? Yep, just hand it over to someone in the temple. Okay, I'll write mine right now and take it over there. Looks like Finn's got a sky letter. Let's check on the others. And who else is here? The Good Goods girl? Yep, the Good Goods girl. The Tide Fair is about to start. I can't wait. Did you get the sky letter? If only the Tide Fair could happen every day. Oh, you're really into it, huh? I do love it. Just think. Fabian Temple's entrance will be buzzing with activity while the Tide Fair is on. I could set up a stall there and showcase our best-selling items. Sales will double! Then I'd write a wish on the sky letter to double the convenience store sales. So it's quadruple. Do the math. That's like doubling twice over. I see. Here's to your booming business. Looks like Reed got her sky letter too. Let's check for the others. And unfortunately, I think that is the last one, so... I guess we ended up not needing to look for those extra letters. That is being hidden by Fufu. Right?
Oh, Wise, you're back.
We got so many sky letters.
People kept dropping off more sky letters while you were gone. We've gathered all the ones we received here. So? Did anyone say they couldn't find
Everyone I talked to said they were able to find one.
That's a relief.
We also had some extras prepared here at the temple. I asked Sweetie to spread the word at Yumcha-sin. If anyone couldn't find a sky letter, they could just come here and ask for one.
So everyone could get a sky letter if they wanted one. Shifu always has a plan.
Thank goodness. I should have guessed that Shifu would have a plan. Wait, so even Shifu wasn't going to hide the sky letters? Was I the only one committed to the traditions?
As expected of our senior Fufu.
You all could have told me if you weren't planning on hiding them!
We just didn't want to dampen the mood. Especially given the way your eyes lit up the second someone mentioned hiding the sky letters.
Oh, they knew all along.
So, are we all set now? Have we gathered all the sky letters?
Wait. I want to write one too.
Of course. We still have some extras here. Go ahead. Both of you should take one.
We get one too? Yay! Oh, I already know what I'm going to write. How about you, Wise?
Ah, yes. World
I
peace.
wish peace and happiness for everyone in Waifei Peninsula.
What about 6th Street?
Same here. I wrote the exact same thing. I hope everyone in Waifei Peninsula stays safe and happy.
Very well. I'll take your sky letter. The time has come. Let the ritual begin.
And so, under everyone's watchful gaze, Yuswan steps gracefully into the flock of birds. The final ritual of the Tide Fair begins. Old Man Mo's sky letter just flew off even though he's not at the temple. I thought, didn't we just tell him earlier that you may send it off or keep it for memory's sake? He never had a choice. God damn it. It's so beautiful. Watching the sky later soar together is so moving. So the hidden ones is just gonna fly over like on its own, like. So in the end, everything gets spent, huh? Oh well. Wonder where they'll end up flying to. Into the hollow, obviously. I mean specifically. Out into the sea maybe, or in rock crevices, or between mountains. One might even land on an ethereal's head. Please now. I hope they all land somewhere out of the ethereal's reach. Agreed. But hey, it's not like our worrying is going to change anything. As Shifu would say, out of reach or not, it all comes down to fate. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, ma'am. Yo, Shifu. Looking at everyone's expressions, I understand now why my predecessors founded the Tide Fair. Its meaning goes beyond just making wishes. What do you mean? The hollow doesn't just corrupt one's flesh and organs. It also destroys the mind and spirit. The more one falls into despair, the easier it becomes for either, especially miasma, to slip through the cracks. Now, imagine those trapped in some desolate place. Seeing messages left behind by those near and dear to them might remind them of home. And so, light a fire anew to keep their despair at bay. If nothing else, It might at least slow down their descent into the abyss. It seems we must keep the tide fair going. So there is another one next year? Perhaps we will not even wait till then. If things settle down in the Wi-Fi Peninsula, we could make it a regular event. Oh no. The shopkeeper, the good shopkeeper's prayers are being answered. Oh no. Yo, Pan. Alright, time to get back to work. Oh? Aren't we still working? Like, I reckon at least half the folks at the temple won't be able to sleep. Too excited and all, you know? So I figured I'd whip up some snacks for them while there's still time. Just a little late night treat. Ah yes, the chef. I know. Thanks for looking out for me, Junior. It's just a few snacks. I'll be done real quick and rest up right after. I still have no idea at all as to how to play Pan, Yifu. You've been working hard lately. Take a break if you're feeling tired. You've been doing so much for Sibian Temple lately. Make sure you're taking care of yourself too, okay? Alright then, let's take a break. Yeah, the tide fair is still going for a few more days. Take it easy and get some good rest tonight. Days? I thought it was just gonna be like one night. The tide fair is amazing. Everyone's having such a great time. And not just Sibian Temple. The whole Wi-Fi Peninsula is buzzing with energy. It's not my first time. I can't help but feel moved every time I see witness. What? Excuse me, what? The English here is really weird. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. Even though it's not my first time, I can't help but feel moved every time I witness this scene. I'm so lucky to be a part of Sibian Temple. Or something like that. What is English? Me too. The renovations to Sibian Temple looks great, and everyone is backing us. The Tide Fair will keep going in the future, right, Master? Yes, I discussed it with Wise yesterday. That's what I had in mind. Awesome. I'll help off with everything I've got. I'll do even better than this time. Yes, ma'am. Let's keep going. With all the buzz from the Tide Fair, Sibian Temple's future business is bound to improve. Let's keep up the good work. We're going to make the next one bigger and better. And... I don't even know what the hell is a scroll of refinement. Alright. Get the scrolls of refinement to upgrade your products. Huh? No, really, what the hell is a scroll of refinement? And what the hell is upgrading your product? You can upgrade your goods and see them for upgrading, and upgraded goods can be sold for higher profits. Okay, I see. So it's basically an upgrade for the money making thing. I see. How many? Oh. So it's discovery, right? How much of these do I have? 100? These are rewards though. So I need to have the materials for these before I can upgrade it. Oh. Oh well. Either way, we are done with the Sibian temple upgrades, right? No, it's not here. This one. And I don't think there is any more commission requirement. Yep. There is no more commission, so pretty much done with the CBN Temple upgrades thing. Oh man, that was way longer than expected. That single chain of commissions is an entire hour, man. Like really, really long. Oh man. Let me just... Actually, no, it hurts. God damn it. You know, recently I've been working a bit too hard, maybe. Oh, man. Like really, really too hard, I guess. Now I have lower back pain. And I can't tell if this is my age telling me to sit less and touch more grass, or maybe I'm just overworked right now and it really hurts. If I strain myself, my lower back really, really hurts. I got heat pads on it right now, but oh god, shit. Either that or maybe I could get a new chair. Oh god. Let me just get a little... Give me 2 minutes break, okay? Just 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. That was all sorts of painful. God. And I've been having a little bit of back pain for the past week, but when I woke up this morning, it was especially bad. And it's getting worse. Oh man, I've got work tomorrow morning too. Anyway, let's finally get into the main story. Chapter 2. Oh, Wise, it's you. Why do you look so serious? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Uh-huh, sure.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunquei Summit to get too close to Porcelumex, and honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Huh? Why's that?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait a second. What about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Excuse me, what? Arithmetic course? Oh no.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point, I think your reasoning earlier makes a lot of sense. We should go to the banquet.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Wise? The Porcelumex banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yamcha Inn. Oh, that's much more simple than expected. But then again, I guess Yamcha Inn is the most popular restaurant here, I guess. Let's meet up in front of Yamcha Inn then. Yeah, let's go there. Chapter 2. The Impending Crash of Waves. The next day. After taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives. That was fast.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yamcha Inn. Better go meet them there.
Yo. Wise. You sure took your sweet time getting here. Senior Yinhu and I starving. Already? I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. But now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, I actually skipped lunch just for this meal. You are not going to eat a lot here, you know. Weren't you all acting all cool yesterday? Hey, since we're coming anyway, we can't let Porcelumex off easy, right? Now that everyone's here, let's roll. Okay, cepat. Welcome to Genshit, esteemed guest of Porcelumex. Please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. In we go. And we arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Ah, yes. Truly the banquet hall of a Chinese restaurant. I can feel the Chineseness oozing out. Oh shit. Yeah, I can totally feel it. This is so Chinese, I feel like. It took me to the, how do I put it, the memory lane. It's fancier with all these lamps, but the tables, the chairs, and you know, the side tables, it's just completely and totally Chinese. Holy shit. I don't know who made the Wi-Fi Peninsula map and also made this banquet hall, but that guy really knows his Chinese. Oh man, but then again, I guess HoYoverse is a Chinese company, so they ought to know something. Oh well. Anyways, wow, so many people. Looks like this Wi-Fi Peninsula security inspection is a pretty big deal. And yet, Damien is alone here, like super alone. Well, it's pretty important after all. Yeah, you've got a point. Even without the Exalt is causing trouble, there is still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumex regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh yeah, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey Junior, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Yo, you're the senior here, it's gotta take care of your juniors, you know? Yeah. Wise and I can handle it. Just focus on the food. Try to eat enough for Shifu and the others too. Oh, he will. Wise, let's go. Damien's over there, alone. Look at this. Oh man, it's Chinese restaurant all the way to the corridors. Oh man, even with this round table, the singular room with the singular round table. Oh man. Yeah. Yo bro, did you get all the dishes we ordered down? Don't worry, I did. What? What the hell did you order? Oh well. And this stage is the goal. Like, in this barely elevated stage, people, regardless of age and gender and their singing capabilities, they will all karaoke in this stage in turn. The entire hall. They will all sing regardless of how shit you are at singing. It was a complete extrovert culture. Yep. Don't look at me, I don't sing. Like, I'm pretty much tone deaf.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquei Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwen Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquei Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Wise. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Waifei Peninsula, and poor Salumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed.
You were too relaxed. But then again, the Exaltus is a difficult foe to track, you know. Otherwise, the mayor would have cracked down on them like years ago.
To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Waifei Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production.
That's called being a general manager.
Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why is that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
Uh-huh.
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong.
I don't know about you guys, but this green hair lady, she looks mighty sus. Like, she may be an important character. Everyone is wearing a standard suit and super, like, stock. They are so stock that they don't even have faces. And then there is this lady with a different clothes and detailed sleeves and an actual face. Plus, look at this. His face is dark. His face is dark. Her face is not even there. Everyone else is dark, and yet she's bright. So all he's looking is really this lady.
Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military in Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
And then there is us, who is being dispatched by the mayor.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
I fucking knew it.
Hmm? But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights.
I see.
It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess that's the MZ, huh? Usually at these kinds of events, it's the party, what's the word? The person who makes the party, what is the word? Organizer? Yeah, there you go. Usually it's the party organizer that's doing the first speech and stuff like that. AKA Damien, but I guess he hired another MC to take care of the ceremonies.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Oh, he's higher in the hierarchy.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Rip.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
Eat?
What do you have in mind, Belle? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm kinda curious about the guests now. He's not exactly very trustworthy, so you never know what's true or not. Let's split up and check out the hall.
So much for eating. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Again? She is clearly important. Look at all that detail. And if you tell me she's an agent in the future, I will totally believe it. Yep, this is way too detailed for a normal person. And anyone else that's looking a bit sus? Belle, I thought you said you were going to go around and check. Why the hell are you on your phone in the corner? Yo, what the heck, man? Yo, bro. Hey, miss, we're out of Leslie Chashu here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelumex brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce in the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, I got it. Yeah, bro, you're just ordering. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda tyrann is made of. Alright, if I can't finish my food, can I get it back to go, right? Yes, of course. You're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pantries, crab mid-coin dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that lingji mushroom from the beef bone soup with 12 berries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect nourishing meal for him. Clearly, Yinhu is living his desires. Like, oh man. Professor Walker, how is that project you mentioned you're coming along? I think it has a real potential. Action looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the top VIPs here, all it takes is a little nut and boom, it's a done deal. Right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal. But you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. And many experts in the inspection team seems to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they got Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Basically, the inspection is useless. I see. Yo. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caught great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence.
Oh.
No. Everyone knows the risks of producing porcelain in the hollow. And who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such a gumption in young people these days. All thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me. But it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eyes for talent. Finding such a gem like this. Look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare to get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We are truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please, excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumex hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The Toff's guest at the venue appears relaxed. Definitely not looking like they are here to hold Porcelumex accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Toff's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Just thinking about dealing with these two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. And let's talk with Belle and get the hell out of this place. We are not eating anything.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Well, yeah, they are businessmen. Money is what matters.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Huh? Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
I see, that happened. And late that night, after Porcelumex welcome banquet has ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumex for the inspection team. He's crying already. Yo, what the fuck?
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
Oh.
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so...
Damn, Damien looks fucking evil here.
I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Wise. You're up too?
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Signorine who answered the door. Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Huh. Oh, this place is bright now, like really bright. Oh, the crying lady is already here.
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
What?
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies.
Notice the belt.
It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What?
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that. I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Lucy? Well, I guess she is from a rich family, so if Timefield is also rich, I guess it would kind of make sense that they know each other.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumex clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
Oh.
Hey, Wise. What do you think?
We're just proxies. Wouldn't it be better to suggest she hire a detective for this kind of thing?
See?
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate?
Lady, you're going ahead on your own.
If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
What?
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior?
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity.
For?
Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Excuse me, what?
Seriously? Now you're guilt-tripping me?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix had brought recently.
Yes, but Fufu needs her meat.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Can we help Alice settle in her room? Oh man, and finally everything is settled. They're back to their rooms, so let's go back too. Kind of. Where do I go back to sleep? This one? And sleep we go. Amphivet, here I come. And as expected, instant sleep. Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Alice. Your sister just gave me a Roanoke account. Looking forward to meet. Bell sure is fast. I'm really sorry for reaching out early and bothering you. Just, I'm up already. It's okay. We'll be at the atrium. Actually, the way that Yinhu just backpedals from being, you know, troubled into, you know what, let's get you settled here and you know, we take the commission. It's like Nicole all over again. They would make fast friends, Nicole and Yinhu.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, The scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh no, she's one of those. Oh no.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
I feel you though, but I don't know, 2 degrees is barely noticeable. 10 is a lot, but 2 is... Actually, never mind, 2 degrees is visible. 1 degrees is invisible. Anyways.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. The Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Well, Mr. Wise? I mean, Wise, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Yes, let's go. In we go.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
And here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Oh, I did not expect that. Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Ursulumex ran out of rooms in their guest building. So I was arranged to stay here instead. Oh, look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. It looks like there is a mess here. The bottles and pots are toppled, but none of them are broken. So they probably just get flipped over by something passing through or running, I don't know. If it had fallen off from on top of the vending machine or the, you know, on top of the wall there, they would have broken definitely. Or even if, let's just say they're all made of plastic, the plants, I don't see dirt outside of it, so it didn't fall off too hard. More like it rolled over. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. Oh, so these are new. How do you even remember that, Wise? But okay, sure. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something like that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Oh, sorry, I went off on a tangent. Is it tangent or is it tangent? Tangent.
Tangential.
Yeah, it's tangent, I guess. I'm pretty one to chat them. Family's pretty strict, huh? Yes, as grandfather said, morality and responsibility are the foundation of the time fields. So we cannot neglect them. even small matters like flower pots. Yeah, what about this cable that came out not from the corner? That's pretty big to me. Yeah, let's ignore that. Actually, curious. Okay, you know what? Let's get to back it later, okay? I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge toothed shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of falling flower pot. Clue it is. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot? Okay, where is that thing? This... Huh? Oh man, please don't tell me I can't look at it. Oh, that cable is really bugging me. Oh man. Yeah, I guess this kind of works too. Camera. Okay. I guess this works. Okay, so. See that window over there? Right? The cable is over here, right? It cuts out from the windowsill. Right? And it goes under everything. One of these tiles is usually around 10 centimeters high or 4 inches if you are freedom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 150 centimeters tall railing. Railings are by law said to be height of 110, so the floor is over here. The structure for the floor is around 17 centimeters, so it's around here. Yeah, I was right. So basically, like I said, it's 110 centimeters all the way here. This is where your tiles are. This is your finishing level, right? And then if we reduce it by, let's just say 20 to make it kind of even, we would be here, right? This is your concrete plate that seems to fall off in movies and stuff very often. It doesn't fall off like that, but you know, whatever. And on the corners, these corners are the beams, right? The beams that are supporting the plates. This plate. So if the beam is on, let's just say it's on these three boxes, and the beam, the plate is on these 2 boxes. This is the beam, this 4, and then this is the plate, this 4-ish to the side. There should be an empty area here. If there is an empty area there, why didn't you make so that the cables run through this area outside of this wall, right? These walls are all flat, so you can just do the cables above your ceiling. So you don't have to do this, like, you don't have to have your cables running through the wall, throughout your ceiling finish. Usually it's gypsum, or you know, depending on where you live, it might be wooden, but it will not cut through this wall and this windowsill. This hole is a pain in the ass to clear up. This one, I can see it happening. See? If this is the plate, it's entirely 20 centimeters of the plate. So if this is 20, and like I said earlier, the plate is 17, so there is only 3 centimeters to the plate from the corner of this square. And as you can probably see, this corner, there is a notch here. The height is different, right? So there is a fair chance on this case this is actually structural concrete, so they had no choice but to make it, you know, outbow the cable for the cable to be outside. But in this case, it should be possible for them to hide all this cable within the structure, unless, okay, unless the floor is over here in this line, which means the railing is at 120 centimeters ish, higher than normal. But I guess that way you don't need to do the ceiling finish, but then again you need to do this. You know what, I don't know. But yeah, that's just a little bit of ranting. Oh man, where were we again? There you go, man. Let's keep going. That's enough ranting from me. And this is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Oops, let me give me a moment. I need to drink a bit. Alright then. Okay, so Alice, which floor do you live on? The second to last floor, the one with the advert, so this one, huh? The green shadow, a green advertisement. If this is your window, then yeah. The window is right next to the drain pipe. This one? On the left side of the billboard. Yeah, it's this window, huh? Or this window, I don't know. One of these two. How big was that shadow? Huge! Basically covering the entire window. So it's pretty big. There is nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. Oh, what did you see? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. This one? Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? You are not saying that someone... Where is the building? What the fuck is this green stuff? Where is her? Oh, it's that one, huh? Yeah. It's this one. Her window is this window, right? And seriously, what the fuck is this green stuff? Why is it so green? Oh? Is this false? Why is it so green though? Is it an animal? Step on a paint or something? But that shit just parkoured from here to here to here to here. That's like wall climbing genius. This thing is... There is no stepping here. I mean, if you get here to here, I can see it, but here to here? How? Yo, what the fuck? The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those looks like claw marks from some small animal. Wait. And we lift the box and... the paw marks. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. Yeah, it is glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint. The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Oh. So we found our perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
That is probably the part that I'm most confused. That or this? The cargo crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably the quote-unquote skeleton.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever is behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Yeah. And?
Let's follow them and check it out.
Up we go.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Was that a prank though? I mean, it could have been just a simple accident. I see no reason to prank you, like, absolutely none whatsoever. Oh man.
The
Cleaning
footprint
this
stopped
up.
here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
How do you even know that?
Fairy, you're not helping.
Oh, there you go. And then I see the green stuff.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
The footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? There it is! Don't let it get away!
Hey, stop! There! It ran into that jump!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit.
Monato? What?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
What?
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh.
I don't know why they use tanuki instead of, you know, raccoon, like a normal English person, but okay, sure, I'll take it.
What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That was easy.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them, yet somehow it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Advertisement. That was great.
All right. Thank you very much.
That was easy.
No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
What favor?
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Well, that is a really sore spot.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Yo, come on. Let the bros do his thing.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dare to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yep.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Wait, what? What do you mean thinking the prank through?
I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized.
What mistakes?
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
Yeah, cut the bro some slack.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it probably used to be part of a large device. Uh-huh.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
What?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Well, she clearly knows her shit.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What?
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry.
Oh.
Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Oh, it's basically corruption, huh?
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
Well, someone's gotta talk in a clear manner, you know?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable.
I thought your job is exactly to find out what went wrong, so this actually comes into your jurisdiction.
Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
What? Why?
So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly. You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Silum Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Wait. How do you know I'm a proxy?
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away.
Wait, did you know from Minato? Minato, did you tell her?
Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Uh-huh. Okay, Wise. Sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get the word in when Yuzuha's around. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, what the heck, Minato? That's so mean. Ah, yes, you guys are close, huh? We're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Standout characters like Minato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. So, you are one of those, Minato? Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate. But I also think we can't let Porcelumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Salem Bay and ask around. And speaking of Salem Bay... Yo, what kind of place is this? It's an area near the shore before Phalium Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the Hollow was washed there first. Now, quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Sibian Temple's entrance goes straight to Salem Bay. Should have been fixed last week. Okay then, we go there then. Let's go check it out. Okay, so that happened and they're right next to each other. I don't even know why it's like this. But anyway, toilet break. Again. Please excuse this old man's weak bladder, yeah? Even standing up hurts. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with my back? Ah. Anyways, let's check how far along are we with the journey thing. Okay, so we're almost like halfway there. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! God, that hurts. Oh shit. Anyway, we are halfway there, right? Let's get here and then I'll call it a day. Oh, ouch. Oh, God. Is this how it feels to throw your back? Is it? Cause this fucking hurts, man. Oh, I'm sure I didn't throw my back. I didn't do anything weird like that. It's just I slept and suddenly it's this.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Seems to fit the narrative.
There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
But oh, look at these glorious specs.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
And biceps, triceps, them abs.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuza and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
And then they leave us. We go back to the Syrian temple with the short and tell Belle what's going on. I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. I hate to admit it, but I guess my perception isn't quite to your level. I barely even used that perception technique Shifu taught me. But I agree with you all. This thing's super sus. We should definitely look into it properly. Wise, I'll come with you to Silent Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Let's go then. After tidying a bit, we go for
I wonder
Silent
how things
Bay.
are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Upstairs, right? We take the main train thing. Oh, we are back here, I guess. We landed here. Way back, right? That's my car. How did you get here? Yo. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Wise to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're going to deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Oh, something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain pass too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any resident from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain's full of machines right now? Yep. They've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, this just got way easier. Hmm? Yeah, I can deal with the hacking part. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Handy, right? Whew. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all... Absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Wise, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Yeah, he's totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Silent Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Oh.
Not even close.
Does this umbrella has guns in it? Really though, between Vivian and Yuzuha, I think her name was, umbrellas are starting to look kind of dangerous. So, EX special attack inflicts sweet scare enemies. When active character attacks enemies in this state, it triggers flavor match, causing them to continuously take damage matching that character's attribute. Okay. When other squad members land hits on enemies, Yuzuha launches basic attack hard candy shot around the enemy. When this attack hits enemies affected by Squid Scare with a heavy attack, Yuzuha will consume sugar points to deal additional damage and enemy automation. No idea what that means.
Don't go too hard, Minato, or people will notice the damage.
I guess she's more a support.
Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
What? What's up? What's wrong, Yuzuha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Oh, Gary? Can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? I have an idea. They might be blonde. They might be a rabbit siren. They may be familiar. I knew it.
Oh, it's you.
What the fuck was that?
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
Two things. One, she's speaking truths. Like, really spouting truths, so... yeah. Don't be like that, guys. And girls. And everything in between, and attack helicopters, I don't know. The other... you know how Yuzuha earlier said that it's hard to find special people here, and finding one that is nice, kind-hearted or something like that is even harder. Yeah, in this case, Lady Ayu Tsundere or something, you know.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
We appreciate it, Alice, but don't force yourself.
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
So, on my left, the super prickly lady. On my left, the hard but soft lady. Wise. Flowers on both hands. Again.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
She's really laying it thick, huh?
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
That was easy.
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
So, do we get another person? Yes, we do. When Alice's attacks hit enemies with rigorous assault join on my build up, she gains ability etiquette. When another attack by etiquette is maximum, she can hold attack to unleash a 3-stage charge basic attack.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight. I appreciate it.
She's really going all over the place, doesn't she?
Just don't. She won't get mad. Wise, you can give it a try too.
Uh-huh.
I got this, Alice.
Wait, Monato, are you riling her up on
Purpose? Yes, we are.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't enough.
Oh yes, I know this. This happened to have the side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? Don't worry, we got this. I'll use EOS to access the Bamboo Workbench and find the passcode. This here is content. Let's go. Oh god. Here is gameplay. Content.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Oh. I see a coin on that
Wise
side.
was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
Hey.
Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Yes, he can.
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Oh man. Let's get back here and see if... How do I do this? It's okay, we got continues. We good, right? Yep, we good. This way and then upstairs. And then here and then up there and... Oh, that does not reach. Fine. Up, up, up. Oh, come on, just put it on the floor. Can I, like... Nope. It's not. Let's drop down first. There's a whole bunch of things down here. Oh wait, we have a hammer here. Okay, that's fine too, I guess. Yep, we still have the hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. The hammer was introduced in another event, like a bit recently. Hey, hey. Oh, come on. I think we can just go from here, right? I can just jump over here and just cheat the whole thing. See? Skip the whole thing. That was probably bad, whatever.
Nailed it.
Easy.
Classic Faithin.
Hmm?
Great job, Val. Let's keep going.
This is interesting. I hear the switch sounds, right?
Need my help, Yuzuha? Who dares hurt Alice?
Clearly she's the mom.
Need my help, Yuzuha? Kama's itching to jump in. I'm all ears. I got this, Alice. I'll handle this. But sure, leave it to me. I'll handle it. Who dares hurt Alice?
Who dares? Damn. This lady is really prickly, huh?
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Sundown Bay? And offense! Okay, summer target.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Like that. Like that too.
And then we're there. You're all riddled with flaws.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
A third of the way there, really. Like that.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch it. Right, Wise?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Alice moves a lot, like a lot. A lot and super fast. I can't even see what's going on. Something sus is behind us, huh? Let me guess, that's Isolde. Probably that's Isolde. Oh, you arrived. Already. That was fast. So, this is Salium Bay. What a beautiful sight of... squatters. Goddamn squatters. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Wise, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. And now we have... Well then, we are now at Salium Bay. And boy, this place is a huge squatter, it seems like. Well, in a way, this is much better than expected. I mean, with proper steel construction, this. I guess this is more like formerly a construction, living space, I guess. It's just people, I mean, it just looks like this, I guess, but I don't know, how do I put it? It is a mismatch of former items of interest, I guess, like the additional metal sheets up there. I should hope those are not toxic. Yeah, I should hope they are not toxic. There is this material that looks really similar to these red and green bars that are actually toxic. So well, they have been banned for like 30 or 40 years, I think, but I'd like to assume that these buildings are like 30 to 40 years old too. But then again, they said the Hollow Zero incident, right, is 11 years ago, and this place is the place where the guys who got displaced from the incident so I guess this place is 10 years old at most, I guess. So you know what, this is fine, this is okay. But people, if there is a place like this in your city, for whatever reason, it would be best for you to avoid it. While I don't like to judge people from where or how they live, as in, you know, physically, not the mental side of things. Uh, let's just say this is not the place for people like Alice. I mean, not even people like Alice. Even for people like Ellen, I guess. You know, the standard, the normal people to come along. There are a lot of unsavory people here, regardless of how they actually are. It's just how do I put it a little bit nicely? People get desperate, and a lot of bad things can be done when people are desperate. So just don't. Anyways, we are now officially kind of halfway into the story. Kind of halfway. This actually went much faster than expected. I was expecting this to be like a full 6 hours, but these parts are much faster than expected, so I guess we are still on chapter 2, so we are still on the exposition area, right? This one is the hook, line, and sinker part. We are still on an exposition. This part should get considerably longer. Yeah. Anyways, what is the time schedule again? Okay, so I'll do this in the background, and this thing is still 39 days, right? And where was it? Here, right? This should be a standard event. But yeah, this actually is it? Yeah, I'll try to find more time sometime next week. Well, I don't know. Work has been busy, way too busy and stuff, man. I don't know when. I really don't know when. When it comes, it comes. But yeah, until then, just I guess if you're curious as to what's going on, you have two options. There are a shit ton of content creators, I guess, that actually does the story quests without the dubbing, without me voicing out or ruining the moment. So if you're just here for the story, I think those YouTubers are fine, but if you want to experience it live, I guess you just have to play the game on your own. Yes, play it instead of just watching people play it, you know? If you ignore the story, if you ignore the gacha part, it doesn't take too long to clear things, because you do get rental parties. Like earlier, we get Alice and Yuzuha. I was kind of half expecting to have Minato, finally. He's been there since the first chapter, but yet, you know, still nothing until now. So, I'd like to see him. Maybe he's interesting, but instead, we get a robe. It's not even a robot anymore. Apparently there is a lady in it. Oh god. I was hoping for a robot. But yeah, anyway. That is it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.